Did you know that every time you click sell on a stock, your brokerage is making a tax decision for you that could cost you thousands? If you do not choose exactly which shares of stock you are selling, you could accidentally hand the government thousands of dollars that you were legally allowed to keep. To understand why this happens, imagine you were buying apples. Last year, apples were cheap, so you bought one apple for $1 and put it in a basket. 6 months later, apples got more expensive, so you bought another apple for $10 and put it in the same basket. Today, apples are very expensive, selling for $20, and you decide to sell one apple from your basket to make a profit. Here is the problem. Physically, those apples look identical, but to the tax man, they are completely different. If you sell the first apple, the one you bought for $1, your profit is $19. That is a big profit, which means you owe a big tax. If you sell the second apple, the one you bought for $10, your profit is only $10. That is a smaller profit, which means a smaller tax bill. This choice is exactly what investors face, and it is called FIFO versus LIFO. FIFO stands for first in, first out. This is the default setting for almost every brokerage account, and it works like a milk shelf at a grocery store. The store wants to sell the oldest milk first so it does not spoil. When you click Sell on your stock app, the computer automatically grabs the oldest shares you own, the ones you bought years ago, and sells them. This sounds organized, but it can be dangerous. Because stock markets usually go up over time, your oldest shares are often your cheapest ones. Selling them creates the biggest possible profit on paper, which triggers the biggest possible tax bill right now. That brings us to LIFO, or last in, first out. This works like a stack of dinner plates. When you grab a plate, you take the one you just put on top, the newest one. In the stock market, this means selling the shares you bought most recently. Since you bought them recently, their price is probably closer to the current market price. The gap between what you paid and what you sell for is smaller. A smaller gap means less profit on paper, and less profit means you pay less in taxes today. It sounds like LIFO is the obvious winner, but there is a trap here that catches a lot of smart people. It comes down to how long you have held the stock. The government rewards patience. If you hold a stock for more than a year, they charge you a special lower tax rate. If you hold it for less than a year, they charge you a much higher rate, the same as they charge on your salary. So here's the conflict. If you use LIFO and sell the new shares you just bought a few months ago, you keep your profit low, but that small profit gets taxed at the high penalty rate. If you use FIFO and sell the old shares, you show a huge profit, but that huge profit gets taxed at the lower friendly rate. So which is better? For most people who are still building their wealth, LIFO is usually the smarter strategic move because it lets you defer taxes. By selling the new shares that have very little gain, you pay almost zero tax today, and you leave your old, highly profitable shares sitting in your account to grow for another day. You are essentially kicking the tax can down the road. However, you cannot just hope your brokerage does this for you. They default to FIFO. You have to actively tell them you want to choose specific shares. The best method is not a strict rule, but a choice. You want to sell the shares that create the mathematical result you need right now, whether that's paying a lower rate on a big gain or showing no gain at all so you pay nothing. Most of the time, keeping your oldest winners and selling your newest break-even shares keeps more money in your pocket and less in the hands of the IRS. This is not financial advice, just something you should be aware of if you're a beginner investor or trader. And hey, I hope this video helps you on your quest for profits. Catch you on the next one.